I invested £25,000. Today, that investment is worth £5 million.
Say hello to our hero, the Hydrogen Energy Release Optimizer. Limitless power, zero emissions.
Take the first step towards online privacy. Get NordVPN.
Something has happened in crypto that most people don't know about, and it could be really, really big. And that's what I'm going to be talking about in this video. Hi everybody, this is Crypto Rich, working with you to get rich with crypto, filling our pockets with crypto profits. And in this video, I'm going to be talking about an event that happened in crypto that most people don't know about, that could be really, really big and is entirely within the spirit of cryptocurrencies as envisaged by Satoshi Nakamoto. Now, before I say what it is and tell you how you can get involved should you wish to do so, please subscribe, follow me on Twitter, CryptoRichYT, join my official Telegram announcements channel, and also please follow me on Odyssey, bit.ly/CryptoRichOdyssey. If you're watching this on YouTube, there is stuff that I post on Odyssey that you're missing out on. And also, I've been censored on YouTube, so please come and support me on Odyssey, which is a censorship-resistant platform. Just an email sign up, that's all it takes. And if you're not on Twitter, maybe get on Twitter, follow me on Twitter, because Twitter is really, really spicy nowadays. So what happened? Well, before I say what's happened, right, let's talk about what Satoshi Nakamoto envisioned in his white paper and what Bitcoin was supposed to represent. Bitcoin is supposed to represent money that isn't controlled by any single entity. Decentralized money, decentralized value transfer between people, and peer-to-peer, censorship resistant. Now, Bitcoin's absolutely fabulous. It set the stage for the entire cryptocurrency space, and it has been built on and developed on, but it does have some failings. It's slow, it's expensive to transact with, relatively so, if you consider how many different cryptocurrency projects that have come up that have much lower transaction fees, much faster times for the transaction. So you have more transactions per second with some of the other projects. I think Bitcoin, if I remember correctly, is like 7 transactions per second, which is not a lot. It also doesn't have any privacy, so people can see the transactions when Bitcoin was sent to which wallet and stuff. And with data analytics, it's actually possible to be able to work out which wallet owns what. Now, Bitcoin is a proof of work coin, and originally it was possible to mine Bitcoin. I run the algorithm to produce Bitcoin on a CPU, on a laptop or a desktop. However, as it's got more and more valuable, and as more and more people have got involved in the Bitcoin space, it's really now the preserve of big players, because you need to have specialized computers in the form of ASIC miners. They need to be more and more powerful in order to extract any Bitcoin. Now, 5 years ago, a cryptocurrency project launched that has privacy features, that is very, very fast, that is very, very cheap to transact with. And unlike Bitcoin, because the other thing about Bitcoin is that it's just money, it's not programmable, not really. This one is programmable, but unlike Ethereum, all the applications are part of the foundational platform. So with Ethereum, you've got Ethereum running along, and then you've got applications being on top of Ethereum. But with this project, the applications are within the original platform, and you don't have the issues of load. And Ethereum is absolutely fabulous, but Ethereum has its own limitations. One of them being that it's transparent and people can see the transactions, therefore they can raise their gas fees and front run those transactions and take advantage. At least the big players can. Not so easy for small players, for the retail investor. One of the things that happened with me with Ethereum about a month or so ago is I had 2 Ethereum transactions stuck on the blockchain for 20 bloody days. 20 days! And that's because of the increase in gas fees that my transactions kept getting pushed to the back of the line. Now, this project solves all that. The other thing about this project is that it's fully decentralized. There's no organization behind it. There was no fundraise like an ICO or an ITO or any sort of venture capital. It really was bootstrapped. And how they launched it is they released the code, and the algorithm is such that it can be mined on a CPU. It can't be mined on an ASIC, and mining it on more powerful computers like a GPU or FPGA, field programmable something, I can't remember, field programmable computers doesn't give any advantage. So being able to mine it on a CPU was as effective as mining it on a more powerful computer like a GPU. Now, the other thing about it is that it's also proof of stake. Now, there's real value in proof of work because that does decentralize it. It stops concentration. This cryptocurrency project is hybrid, so 50% proof of work, 50% proof of stake, fully decentralized, no launch. They just like with money, they just released the code and off people went. And I have been covering it since it launched in June 2018. However, I haven't covered it for about a year, but something big has happened, and I'm going to be talking about that now. So what was the big thing that happened? Well, on May the 23rd, they released a major upgrade to the mainnet. And the project that I'm talking about, well, to find out, you're going to have to come over to Odyssey, bit.ly/CryptoRichOdyssey. I'll have the link to that video in the description below. And why am I doing that? Well, really to encourage you to come and support my work at bit.ly/CryptoRichOdyssey and move off YouTube. There is so much material, not just on my channel, but on other channels that's on Odyssey that's not on YouTube because YouTube is far too sensitive.